That's much better. Speak quietly this whole panel. Me too. The whole session. I'm gonna do an overview of this. Is it just us two, Eric? What? I volunteer. The title of this panel is, what do Chuck and Eric look like when they sleep together? Everyone can say you've seen Chuck and Eric sleep together.
I don't need a picture of Chuck and Eric sleeping together.
I'm the big spoon, I'm the little spoon. Sugar. Did you say something about shoving something? No, I said sugar. But if you want me to shove sugar somewhere, you're gonna have to, that's extra.
Good morning. Good morning. Are you guys as tired as we are? Because that is usually an indication.
Yeah.
I'm wide awake.
Hungover. We prefer the PG-13 version of tired, or hungover, which is tired.
Actually, I will say I'm not hungover at all. That's not what's going on here. This is called exhaustion. Now, let me tell you why. I'm sure it's not because of anyone who's in this room. But I fell asleep in my lovely, comfy bed. And then at 2 in the morning, on my door, there's no one there. So I crawled back into bed. 2:20. There's still no one there. That went on until about 4. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
You could have not done that to my door.
I kept chickening out. I just wanted to play Cards Against Humanity, and I thought you would want to. And then I was like, Eric will do it.
This is a dumb idea. That was an okay idea. That was stupid. Run!
That's pretty much how it went, jerk. Salad.
Jerk salad.
I thought we were playing password. Absurdist password.
I was going to say, jerk salad actually sounds tasty.
Turkey vests. Turkey vests.
So, welcome this morning to our panel. This is Chuck Hüber.
I am also Chuck Hüber. No, this is Eric Vale.
I'm Eric Vale.
I'm Eric Chuck.
Chuck Vale.
Checka de Vale, Erica Boober. Hi. This is our DBC panel.
Right. And as you can see, we take it very seriously.
Yes, the musical number's about to begin.
I love DBZ, it is so fun. I love DBZ, it is so fun. DBZ is so fun. DBZ is so fun.
Yeah.
I'm more tired now.
I don't know how I do that. I think it's kind of like seizures. So we could open this up to questions for them.
Yeah, so it's...
Well, we can answer all the questions we know they're going to ask first, and then they can ask questions.
Okay, yeah, let's... Oh, that's a great idea.
I did this at a panel the other weekend, and it really worked, because I was like, I'm just going to do kind of a monologue about all the questions you're going to ask me, and then we don't have to do that awkward thing where I make this face when it's the same question. And Eric even makes a worse face.
Oh, I do.
His face is terrible. Like, someone will ask you a question that, you know, been doing this for years and years, so the question, like, you go, I can answer it. Eric has a YouTube channel that's all about the questions, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I haven't updated it in a while, to the chagrin of my wife. But I'm going to start doing that again. I've been busy, and Apparently very angry. I don't know. I was told yesterday that I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm a heart on my sleeve kind of person.
He's got a heart on in his sleeve. He does.
All right.
A heart on sleeve.
A heart.
What did you say? I missed what you said. Now I'm confused.
I wear my heart on my sleeve, which pops out on my face when I'm asked questions that I get asked a lot. So here's
I'll tell you how I got into voice acting.
Oh yeah, okay, great. So this is a funny thing.
I'll tell you in Spanish.
Now that's interesting.
Cuando estaba practicando un play, mi amigo Brad Jackson se diga, es un audition allá. Tú necesitas hacer mucho awesome allá. Yo digo, claro que sí. Entonces, encuentra un amigo sin nombre, Christopher Sabat. Entonces, venga aquí, deme su voces. Mi primer voz es un Garlic Jr. Empuje en el muerte zone.
That makes me happy.
Entonces, un character Android 17. Los humanos es estúpido. Muerte todo. Not the dog Toto, just all in Spanish. I'm out of Spanish.
That's all the trunk Spanish I can do.
That's some good Trunk Spanish.
Thanks, man.
In the British version, Trunks' name is Boot.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Trunks.
I know.
The Boot.
Oh, I like it.
It's British humor.
Oh, spoons.
It's Boot. If there's a character named Hat in Canada, his name would be Took.
Took.
Right.
And he'd apologize a lot.
Yeah. So that's how I got into voice acting. My friend Brad Jackson said, go audition, and I did. And Chris Sabat said, you're Garlic Jr. And then I went, can I also be Android 17? And he said, sure. And my favorite was when I did Garlic Jr., and it was lots of like, and then he was like, now do Android 17. And it was like, okay. I was like, that's a lot easier. I should play characters that talk like Android 17 all the time.
Yeah. So should I.
No.
Oh.
You should do your characters.
Why don't we do each other's characters?
I could be a great Edward Elric. Brother!
I agree.
I love you, brother. Oh, I'm so sad about this whole can't fix me thing.
What happened to all your limbs?
Oh.
I don't watch it.
That's my whole DBZ story. That's how I got started in DBZ. That's it. What's
Yeah, the short version. I'll just give you guys the short version.
in German.
In German.
Pile on the pressure.
I don't know, Joe. So things were about to get really surly up in here, so I had to shut that
There would have been
down.
a lot of spitting.
Right. More so than normal for me. So short version is I auditioned. You know, there's more to it than that, but I auditioned and then was cast, and that's what happens when you are an actor.
Hey, can you trace it back? Like, because I can trace mine back to, like, I did this thing and that happened to this thing, and had I not bought that Crest toothpaste, I never would have DBZ'd. Do you have one of those?
I mean, I can't really trace it back like that, but I can tell you that if kinda, you know? If I hadn't been the worst student in the world and failed out of my first semester of college.
Let that be a list. This is also an answer to how do I get in the voice acting industry.
Right.
So fail college, become a voice
First
actor.
off, fail out of college. Then go back home with your tail between your legs and live with your parents again. And go to community college for a year, repairing your GPA.
Right?
When you bring your GPA up to a good standing, then you go ahead and move on into a different university and join their theater program. Thank you. Girl. And once you're at that university, you join their theater program, and in your first audition at that theater program, you meet a lovely young lady by the name of Tiffany Vollmer. And Tiffany Vollmer and you do a lot of productions in the theater department throughout university time. And then after she graduates and moves on with her life, she comes back to visit College Town while you're still fledgling college student and delivering pizzas because you still suck as a student and you still have bad grades because it's just something you're not any good at. And
No, you don't have to be. I think college is stupid, personally.
I completely agree. But
That's not against anyone who's in college. Like, I found a good college that was like a trade school, like an acting trade school, and I wanted to be an actor, so it was a good college. But I think a lot of college nowadays is like, you're supposed to go, so go even if you don't know what you love, and try to get a degree quickly so you can then have a career quickly, so you can be miserable like us quickly. Rather than like, what would you love to pursue as your passion? Do that. Figure out how to sell it on YouTube, and then roll around in money naked for the rest of your life.
No. That's a terrible. Don't give people that advice. That's awful. Don't roll around in money naked. Money's very dirty. Put on clothes, then roll around in money. You know, or at least take a shower afterwards.
Good point. No, those are valid points. I'm sorry to have led you astray.
Yeah.
I apologize to the parents of the audience who are like, naked? Money's dirty. Yeah, I had an experience where had I not learned sign language, my life would have been different for a really long time. Like I would have like never gone anywhere. It's really, it's one of those things that, good morning. I don't know what's happening, but I hope it's terrifying. I hope she's like, I was having a nightmare that Eric Vale was embarrassing me in a panel. And she wakes up and she's like, it's real! Nightmares in real life are the same thing!
Is it freaking dawn?
That's all they have. And it was gone. They actually already filled in the space with something else. I kid you not, I stood there for 10 minutes and I kept looking around.
Did you go to the right booth?
Yes, I did.
What was he
Because
looking
you
for?
had there and you pointed out, like, I want this one, remember?
Did you not try?
I'd like to see him do that sort of dance move that he did. What's missing? What did you know?
What?
The toy I was buying for my daughter.
What was it?
It's Bikemon from Ampamon. Anybody know that show? No. It's a very young kid anime, right? And it's like the most popular young kid anime in Japan. It has no presence in America whatsoever. And my daughter, who is 8 years old, found it online one day.
What's it called?
Anpanman.
I keep feeling like my hearing's going out.
Anpanman. It's
Oh, okay.
Bean Bread Man.
Beat Britman.
Right.
Anpanman.
Anpanman. Right?
Like it. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. 'Cause I've little ones.
And so, gosh, she just freaks out for that show. And like so much so she's not allowed to watch it anymore.
Right.
Like when she watches it, her behavior goes very south.
Yeah,
and she starts destroying the house.
Yeah, with certain YouTube channels. We're like, Samson, get off that. You cannot watch that.
Right? Yeah, you gotta shut that down.
Because then he gets in the crazy mood and he's like,
that's exactly what happens. Yeah.
Bonk my head on you all day.
There's a character on there named Tear Girl. That's the Japanese. My middle kid is 20. Takes Japanese, so she knows, Japanese or enough workable Japanese to translate this stuff. So she knows it's Bean Bread Man, and then Baikimon, who's the bad guy, and that's Bacteria Man. And then there's this one, he's the bad guy. He's bacteria everywhere.
Bacteria is the bad guy.
Then there's Tear Girl, who cries all the time. And she's got songs where she cries. And my daughter will, because she's the daughter of an actor, can cry on cue loudly and make it seem so very real.
Yes.
And she will cry to the tune of a song. And it's so obnoxious. And we have to stop that crap now. So she's not allowed to watch it right now.
But you were going to let her have a toy to remember what she had lost.
And this is the conversation. Elise and I had yesterday. I'm like, should I get her the toy?
The universe just said no.
Right, thank you. Elise and I were talking about it. We're like, what should we get it for? Because she's not allowed to watch the show. And Elise is like, well, yeah, because she already has Anpamon toy. And it's not making her want to watch the show anymore, so... Maybe, I don't know.
That's a tough call. But it's gone now, the universe has decided.
That's right. All right. Fine, we're good. What? I don't know, we'll think about it. Maybe Sergeant Frog. Yeah, she likes Sergeant Frog.
Sergeant Frog is good, especially season 3.
Yeah.
I think we missed, when I started writing for season 3, I look back at season 1 and 2, and there were overt naughty jokes.
Oh, yeah.
And season 3 with Jamie, I was like, I said, this series seems like it should be written for little kids, 7, 6, 5, 8, 9-year-olds. It should be written exactly for them with naughty humor they don't understand laced in with it. So parents watching it with children would be like,